Hi, I'm Kate from Sheffield Parenting Team, and I'm just going to talk for a few minutes about how to help children manage their emotions and how we can help children regulate emotions. So, children, especially children who have a diagnosis of autism or another additional need, might find it really, really difficult to manage those tricky, difficult emotions. So, sometimes we might see meltdowns that look like kicking, biting, hitting, running away, really difficult behaviours. And if you imagine an iceberg and we see those behaviours on the top, there's often lots and lots of things happening underneath that we can't see. And that's those emotions that children are struggling to manage. So what we need to do is think about working our way up from the bottom of the iceberg rather than trying to chip away at the behaviour at the top. So thinking about emotional regulation, I'm going to talk to you about how to use the VAN. So bringing out your VAN, and that is where we validate, acknowledge and normalise emotions. So we might see our children looking a little bit upset. We might know that they've not been invited to somebody's birthday party. So we might say, you're feeling disappointed that you've not been invited to Phoebe's birthday party. So that is the validation and the acknowledging. Children like to have their emotions acknowledged. And sometimes we can kind of say things like, oh, don't cry, don't be sad, don't be upset. But actually, if they are, that's a good thing because it means they're expressing their emotions. So that's how we would validate an emotion. Then we would go on to normalise the emotion. So we'd say, I'd be upset too if I'd not been invited to someone's party. Or I'd be disappointed too. So that is where we kind of just normalise it, because normal emotions we experience every day, but it's how we deal with them that matters. So validate, acknowledge and normalise. Bring out your VAN. Also, what we can do is label emotions, and that's really important as well, because if we're labelling a child's emotion, what they do is link that emotion word to their inner state. So the next time, for example, they're feeling frustrated, if we've labelled frustrated, you look frustrated, then they will come and say, I'm frustrated, rather than just lashing out and us not understanding what's going on. It's really, really important as well to label and coach positive emotions, because sometimes we can focus on negative emotions. We can often label everything as anger when it might not be anger. It could be feeling worried or jealous or embarrassed or disappointed. There's so many emotions and children often only know happy and sad. So if we kind of label children's emotions, they're more likely to get a really good dictionary of emotions. But also if we label our own. So when children are watching us, and they do all the time, and we might be opening a tin of tuna and it's a bit stuck and we're getting frustrated, we can say, oh, I'm frustrated, this tin won't open. I'm going to stay calm. It might be when we're driving and suddenly, we have a bit of road rage and we might shout something or get a bit angry, and children are watching that all the time. So they do learn from us, even if we're slamming around the kitchen, that they're there and they're watching that. So if we can label our own emotions, that'll really, really help as well. But, if we do see our kids and they are calm, we can say, you look really calm today. You look really relaxed. I can tell you're relaxed because you sat down, you're watching your favourite TV show, your arms and legs are quite floppy, and you look really calm. So if we catch our kids being calm, tell them that they're calm, comment on the positive emotions, we're less likely to see those difficult behaviours, and children will understand and know what calm looks like. But all children experience difficult emotions, but sometimes we just don't know how to deal with them. So have a go at bringing out your VAN. And actually children often just find that they get a bit of a relief when somebody recognises their emotion. They're not looking for us to fix their problems all the time. Sometimes we want to come in with our superhero cape and mask on and fix problems and give our children solutions, but sometimes they just need validating, because when they have their emotions validated, they can just deal with them and move on. So thanks for listening today. Check out our other videos on YouTube, and have a go at bringing out your VAN.